Hey guys, Zomfox here. And today we had a good amount of info come out, or actually a huge amount of info come out from the USFL and XFL. Today's video is going to be the USFL side of it, tomorrow is going to be the XFL news. Because to put it simply, the leaks, the theories, the coaching accidentally leaking it is confirmed. The Tampa Bay Bandits are now going to be the Memphis Showboats. Now, this article is going to be from FoxSports.com, where home pro football returns to Memphis with iconic USFL Showboats. To put it simply, this is definitely a huge deal that this happened officially. So, without further ado, let's just start. Memphis, Tennessee, and USFL and city leaders announced Tuesday that the iconic Memphis Showboats have come to the Bluff City. Officials reached an agreement for the Memphis Showboats to play the USFL 2023 season at historic Simons Bank Liberty Stadium, which we all kind of expected and did happen, home of the 1980s team that featured the Pro Football Hall of Famer Reggie White. The USFL announced the inaugural game will kick off Sunday, April 16 in 2023. Fans can secure a place in history and lock in priority access to Memphis Showboats games by visiting Ticketmaster to make a ticket deposit for $25. We're home, said Daryl Johnston, USFL Executive Vice President of Football Operations. The Showboats return to Memphis for the 2023 season. The USFL is appreciative of the tremendous support and commitment from the city of Memphis, Mayor Jim Strickland, and countless other community leaders for bringing professional football back to the Bluff City. The USFL also unveiled a new Memphis Showboats logo, which I'll talk about that at the end. I could not be happier to bring the Showboats back home to Memphis, said Mayor Jim Strickland. I have so many fond memories of going to USFL games. The atmosphere was amazing. The spring weather was beautiful. There was quality football, and it was an overall great experience. I know this time will be no different, and I cannot wait to go to the first game on April 16th. Brian Woods, USFL President of Football Operations, noted the significant role that FedEx Corporation founder Fred Smith has had in the USFL returning to Memphis. The USFL is committed to building a strong partnership with Memphis community leaders and can't thank Fred Smith enough for his personal support and vision to make today's historic announcement possible, said Woods. Thanks to this legendary entrepreneur who is a prominent fixture in this community, the USFL and the Memphis Showboats have come home to stay. By balancing the ability to take advantage of opportunities, an ambitious vision, and fiscal discipline, the USFL is the first major professional spring football league in nearly 40 years to complete a successful inaugural season and come back for Season 2. During its 10-week season, they played at Birmingham, yada yada yada, and now they're going to be in additional markets for the 2023 season. USFL incrementally locates teams in their own market until eventually all of them are doing that. The USFL keeps our long-term commitments to fans and partners. We're proud to make our first market expansion to Memphis, an original 80s USFL city with a deep history and terrific sports region, said Johnson. The USFL has come home to Memphis because fans here share our passion to celebrate football as much as we do. The game is a game-changing homecoming with real economic impact. And here's the thing, the city of Memphis will also host the Houston Gamblers. That league has also been confirmed that it will be the Gamblers and Showboats in Memphis. Together, sounds like we have a real rivalry brewing. Memphis head coach Todd Haley and Houston Gamblers coach Kevin Sumlin will bring their teams to Memphis in March for the start of training camp. The Season 2 will kick off in April 15 and 16 to start the 10-week season, followed by 2-week playoffs just like last year. Last quote, completing a remarkably successful inaugural season and preparing for a second season shows the USFL is a stable and professional run by people with football experience, Johnston concluded. In 22, we accomplished every goal we set. High quality, exciting, competitive football, establishing a fan-friendly, affordable, and fun stadium experience, like being a catalyst for the evolution of football through innovative rules, and achieving rating success that gave viewers unprecedented access to the best football production on television. We showed our fans, players, and coaches, and communities, and our public and corporate partners that the USFL is here to stay. So this is definitely some humongous news. So there's a couple things, though, I do want to talk about before getting fully into it. The Tampa Bay Bandits are gone right now, right? Well, the Tampa Bay Bandits Twitter actually posted something that is kind of neat to hear and definitely provides some insight to the future. Tampa Bay Bandits recently, literally today naturally, tweeted out that they are going away for this season, but they're gonna be back. That's what their thing were. Their tweet was, "Thank you, Bandits fans. We are officially going on hiatus for USFL Season 2, but don't worry, we'll be back. Thank you, fans. They'll be taking a temporary hiatus for the USFL Season 2. This is a huge deal, I will say. Like, legitimately, the fact that they are coming out with this does arguably make it seem that the USFL will be continuing to expand in all the markets. Because we always, especially me, like I always said at the very beginning of my first videos, they're only expanding the markets the original USFL did. So this is saying that in the future that they are going to expand. That's what this comes across as. That once they got all 8 teams in their markets, and hey, there's a chance that maybe one of the other teams can move. I mean, the original USFL had a couple insane moves where teams basically traded franchises. Who's to say that, like, I don't know, the New Jersey Generals don't end up becoming the Tampa Bay Bandits? Who's to say for sure? But this definitely is huge. And the last thing is about the Memphis Showboats logo. Thank you, Brian Woods, Daryl Johnston, for changing the color scheme. Yes, the original Showboats are red and white. It's iconic colors and stuff like that. But the biggest problem with the USFL teams, in my opinion, like just solely on the teams, their logos and stuff, was that literally half of them, red was their main color. The Bandits, the Generals, the Stars, the Stallions. Those are 4 teams right there that red is their primary color. And thankfully, that's gone. Now we have a team that's going to be a blue, white, and yellow color scheme. It's going to look unique. It's going to look fun. It's going to look cool. And it's definitely a great way to make the league just aesthetically look better. Because now you don't have to deal with seeing the exact same colors in every single game anymore. And it's overall, it's a good thing to do. So I like the redesigned logo. I think this is a really nice logo. But overall, that's pretty much it for the Memphis. There's a couple things, like I said, that I'm going to talk about in the XFL tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be a community post or it's going to be a full video. I'm going to have to see the details come out. It might be a couple days. I don't know for sure. But overall, this has been Zomfox. And just an FYI, if any news comes out from next Tuesday to like next Saturday, I won't be posting a video on it most likely. I am going on a trip for Thanksgiving. But there is a good shot during that time that I will be doing a brief history of the original Memphis Showboats, so keep on the lookout for that. If you want to be notified, subscribe and hit the bell, and as always, have a great night.